property.
Well,
You cannot videotape on it. By our policy, you're not allowed to videotape on state property.
that's not the law, correct?
If you guys do not leave, I have to call the police.
And they'll come here and they'll just say we're okay to record.
You stand in the sidewalk. Fuck. You stand in the sidewalk. I stand where I want to stand. You ain't got to worry about my safety.
Yeah, I'm trying to do my job.
Okay, well, I'm not interfering. I'm standing right here. You now look. You interfered with yourself. I'm standing here recording. You walked away.
When a group of citizens showed up at a state prison with cameras, staff scrambled to shut them down, claiming policy over constitutional rights. But these auditors knew the law and refused to back down. What happened next turned into a real test of freedom. Would the police defend the people's rights or side with the system? Stick around, the showdown gets intense, and the fight for the First Amendment takes center stage.
You have to leave the property.
Well,
You cannot videotape on it. By our policy, you're not allowed to videotape on state property.
that's not the law,
So
correct?
if you guys do not leave, I have to call the police.
And they'll come here and they'll just say we're okay to record.
No taking pictures here. No taking pictures here.
Why not?
What'd you say? I'm sorry.
Why not?
What did you say?
It's state property. You're not supposed to be on the state property taking pictures.
But wait.
We can only do this in public property. We can't go to private property.
You can't go on government property and take pictures. He's going to grab somebody.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
On the moon? This is
You all work for us right now.
the state is the people. As long as we're not in a restricted area, we have the right to be here.
And I didn't see any signs saying this was a restricted area in any way. So
It isn't.
Thank you.
It isn't. But you see, these people work for years and years for the government and don't know the very first article of the Constitution.
No, they think they work for the government when they don't realize they work for the people.
Exactly. Treat the inmates with respect, please.
Hello, gentlemen.
Are you a supervisor?
I am. I'm a captain.
Awesome. Nice to meet you. We're nice guys. So we're
Okay,
we're not here to create a problem. And you have a full understanding of who should be in there and who shouldn't. When it comes to our First Amendment, it's the very first article of the job. We're not in a restricted area.
May I ask you who you're representing and what's going on?
We're just regular citizens,
Okay,
brother.
So by our policy, you're not allowed to videotape on state property.
But that's your policy. That's not the law,
So
correct?
if you guys do not leave, I have to call the police.
And they'll come here and they'll just say we're okay to record.
By our DOC policy, you're not allowed to
I understand.
videotape.
I understand you may have.
No, you guys can go across the street and videotape if you want, but you on state property, you cannot videotape.
I understand that.
We've had news crews that we've had to remove too. It's not just you guys.
And one last thing, I didn't see any signs too saying that this was restricted or anything. So as far as I'm aware and the police are aware, this will be fine for us to stay. You know what I mean?
Okay,
Correct.
that's
You know
your,
what I mean?
Because I understand that you guys may have
it's against our security.
I understand you guys may
have
have.
videotaping.
I understand that you guys may have that policy and that it may be your duty to call the police because of a policy that may needs to be fixed in the future. But if people like us, sir, don't come over here and you know and ask questions and actually challenge these policies, then
I'm being told that I have to come out and tell you guys you have to leave the property.
well,
You cannot videotape on it.
No worries. And could you just?
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
We're not trying to be a hard time or nothing, but
Yeah.
we would like to discuss the matter as well with the police.
Yeah,
That's all.
and that's fine.
That's
But
all.
like I said, I just have to come out and advise you that there's no videotaping.
Of course.
Okay.
okay. Thank you.
Okay, so we're gonna wait for the police to show up, and then we'll talk to them, and we'll see what happens. Well, if they're tyrants, they'll say we'll have to get off the state property, and if they uphold the United States Constitution that they swore an oath to, they'll say, yeah, go right inside, take all the pictures you want. So let's see how it goes.
Absolutely.
For our policy, I just came out here. I just had to activate my body camera. Okay. Just so you guys know, I mean, you can videotape, but if you want to cross the street,
Yeah.
you can videotape.
Are you guys
all day
actual
long.
police officers?
No, we work for the.
Oh, you work for the. Okay.
Police is on the way though.
Oh, perfect. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
We did have another guy come out, and he says something along the same lines as you.
Yeah.
Now, this is state property. I know you guys have a policy in place, and technically, you know, I'm a law-abiding citizen,
Right.
so I would follow the law. If I was to work here, I'd have to follow the policy and the law. So, no disrespect towards you guys. We're all cordial here.
We know you
what I
have
mean?
to follow the policy.
Yeah, we all know you're doing your job like you're supposed to. Yeah, 100%.
So it's all.
The thing is, if it's kind of ironic that you guys are saying, even though I have no problem with it, but you guys are saying that we can't film here, but both of you are wearing cameras and actually doing that. So, and what is the how can you how can you come over here with all due respect and give me an order not to do something when you're doing the very exact thing? And not only you're doing the very exact thing, but you're doing it with a camera that the taxpayers issued. And then you're telling us that we are not supposed to do that. It's pretty much trampling on the First Amendment, on our rights, because we came here specifically to see if you guys respect that. We don't have any other concern.
I do respect that. We just gotta do what we're told.
Yeah,
We just want to let you guys know.
we can.
and
We're gonna go back inside. You guys.
local PD, they're gonna pull up right here.
No, I did.
Oh, okay,
I'm
okay.
just letting you know.
All right.
Sounds
Well,
good.
thank
you
you
very much.
Thank you.
So what do you think so far, Mr. America?
Well, as you can see, we have a policy in place that obviously disrespects the First Amendment, and I understand that they have to take people's freedoms from those doors back all the way back there, but they have to respect freedom of the press, and we should be able to walk in there and do a public records request while exercising our rights. So we're waiting for the police.
Questions in general.
Absolutely.
But yep, you're right.
So we'll just wait for the police, and we're gonna see if tyrants arrive, like you said, or if heroes arrive.
Jerry, they're here for you. They're looking for you.
Hey, and
It's nothing personal.
nothing personal, brother. We're just trying to peacefully.
I understand it. I have to follow my directions too.
I understand that.
Yeah.
I understand
It's
that.
just you're trespassing at this point because you have no official business here.
We do, because these videos are being taxed. So we this is official
That's fine.
business. You know, the Constitution gives us the right to
Yep.
do this in public. How's it going, officer?
Good. How are you?
Doing good. Nice to meet you. What's your name?
I'm Officer Michael Milano.
Milano. Okay, I'm Enrique. We're coming over here. We're trying to do a First Amendment audit. Obviously, I don't know if you are familiar with those.
Yep.
But we're nice guys.
Okay.
We're all on the same team here. We don't come here to harass anybody or call anybody names or anything. We understand a lot of people that do these videos are looking for a confrontation.
Yep.
We're not looking for that. We're just here specifically for the reason that we want to see if they respect our right to video record in a public area. So I understand the captain over here is a very nice guy.
Okay.
We have no personal issues right here. He's just trying to do his job, and I'm trying to do my job.
Okay.
And his job is to call you guys because they have a policy in place that says that we can't film. But I'm trying to speak to you as well, because you took an oath to protect my right to do this in a public place. So I understand their policy is in place. They should, the people that are willing to go in there and make a visit to an inmate or whatever it is that they need to do when they go to a restricted area. Well, I understand that if people want to go in there, they have to follow the policy. Yep. But as far as this area right here, and even the main lobby, sir,
Yep.
where we can obtain public records, we have the right to those records, and we have the right to film as well. So peacefully, and obviously, as long as we don't interfere with the business that is going on here, which we would never, because we respect your time and we respect his time. But it's just a matter of really seeing it with our own eyes, by our own investigations as citizens, if our rights that are this country says that we have, we truly have them, and then we won't know unless we actually go out and find out on our own, you know. So what do you think, sir?
So we just got dispatched here. I don't have too much information what they've asked you. Do you mind if I speak to one of them?
Oh,
just
sure.
To see to see what's going on?
Go ahead, no problem. How's it going? Can I have your name and badge number, please?
Yep, I'm Officer Catalano with the Norfolk Police. My badge number is 410.
Awesome. How long you been an officer for?
7 years.
7 years.
Wow,
right
you
here?
look like a new guy, man. You look
Yeah,
you're in great
young,
shape.
you know, young face. Do you guys mind? I'll grab your names in a sec if you want. Do you mind going over the grass area just so we're not like in the way?
We can get over to the grass.
Sure.
Yep.
Wow, 7 years as a police officer. What do you think is the best thing of your job?
It's a tough question. I don't know. Helping people.
Good. I love that. I would say that the best thing of your job is to honor the Constitution and the rights that you swore to protect when you became a cop. We're doing a First Amendment audit here. I'm usually not supposed to tell you that I'm doing a First Amendment audit.
Yeah,
you know, you're familiar with these?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not supposed to tell you, because then it's not really an audit. It's like the mystery shopper.
It's like a test.
Yeah,
Yes,
right.
a peaceful one, because a lot of people do these videos in a disrespectful way.
I
And
agree.
even though you know, the First Amendment is pretty much about being disrespectful, because that's what protects you when you say something disrespectful that somebody may not like, even though I know that they have the right to say whatever they want to say, as long as they don't speak violence. They have the right to say that, but we choose to be nice, you know.
Great.
We want to be nice people. We don't want to create an argument or a problem. And a lot of the times when we show up, people think that's what we're trying to do.
So what are you hoping to accomplish? Just
I'm hoping that the officer Milano, I believe it is, informs them that, you know, even though that they have a policy in place that says that there's no filming, that we have the right as freedom of the press to go in there and request a public records.
were you just in that like lobby entrance area?
We never went in.
No, we waited until the police showed up because they were saying
We
that
wanted to go
weren't
in,
allowed
but
to film, like, they were saying this is state property. We're not allowed to film on the property, but to us that doesn't make sense because state property means that's our property. So we're like, how
yeah,
does
so
that work?
so I can't go
Just tell
into
the police
we can't go into people's private property, and you can't film on state property. Then where do you go?
Yeah. Well, you seem cooperative already, so I appreciate
Yeah,
that.
and we're well aware, like, obviously, if there was a sign that said restricted, we know not to go beyond that point. We haven't seen a sign that says that. We know to stay within the accessible public areas.
Yep.
Correct.
So,
The thing is,
I haven't even been into that lobby. We don't respond to calls here because
Okay.
of the fact that it's a jail.
yeah.
They don't want police officers in there, medicals, fire goes in there. So I'm not really familiar with what signage is in there. You're absolutely right. You can go in and film if you want. It gets to a point where, like, if you're causing a disturbance, then you
that's
can be
correct.
removed from a public place.
Awesome.
A state
Awesome.
or private owned property.
Of course, yeah. We
But,
know that.
well-
We know that law. If you're being
Okay.
disorderly, like if
yeah, we would never interfere with the business here, you know.
we wouldn't block the entrance, nothing like that, man.
Okay.
We know the law.
But we're first reactions people. We want to see the reaction, because a lot of people think that I don't know, because that we're not showing up with a $10,000 camera or a pound of makeup and a suit, then we don't get the respect that we deserve as citizens.
Sure.
You know.
I'm looking around. I don't see sign. I'd have to check out front what's out there.
And let me tell you, brother,
There is
I've been
no
around the entire
trespassing
country.
sign out there, but
There's signage sometimes.
We have not been trespassed, and to be trespassed, we would have to actually leave and come back to be arrested for it. So we haven't been
Or
trespassed
refuse
yet. Or refuse to leave. Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
So do you guys want to identify
But you said,
yourselves or no?
We would prefer not to.
we prefer not to, but respectfully, sir, I would like to tell you that, our videos are pretty popular. So you guys, we'll tag you guys. Oh, Other than the fact, you guys, are you Walpole police?
No, we're Norfolk.
Oh, we're not in Walpole. I thought this was Walpole. But we've heard great things about Walpole PD. So.
Good. Yeah, I'm glad to hear they have a good reputation.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very good. So, as of now, we're good. We're going to chill here.
Sure. I'm going to go talk to my officer, see what.
All right.
Yep, thanks.
So he said that we could film in there.
He's going to talk to his superiors and see what the situation is. It should be, to me, we should be allowed to go in there and film. They're probably just going to like remove a lot of the stuff they don't want us to film that's open, because a lot of the times they'll say, well, you can't film, you can see all the stuff. And it's like, yeah, it's not my job to protect that classified or information there. You know what I mean? It's your job. So we'll see what happens.
We will see what happens.
So the post office is pretty close by.
What's going on, man?
Come on, guys.
How are you today? That's a nice truck.
Good. Thank you.
Are those brand new or what?
They are new, yeah.
Man, can I have your name and badge number, please?
I'm Officer King, 416.
Officer King, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Well, we're working on a video over here at the jail. The employees say they have a policy that says that we can't film. We stick around because we believe that the policy that they have in place does not apply to it's not being backed up by the law, because that lobby is a public area.
Gotcha.
And they're saying that we can't film in state property.
Okay.
So that doesn't sound like something that's legit.
All right.
So, but the other officers have been very nice and helpful. How long have you been a police officer?
About 3 years.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
What's the best thing about your job?
I don't know. It's different every day.
When you become a police officer, did they make you remember the Third Amendment?
The Third Amendment, no.
Do you know it?
The Third Amendment is, let's see. Not off the top of my head, no.
Third Amendment is no soldiers and no quartering of soldiers in people's houses.
Okay.
Of war or peace.
In time of war or peace, absolutely. So that's the main reason why we do these videos, because we want to remind people about our constitutional rights. I know that you're not a robot, and that you're not that you're not gonna remember everything. So we're out here to remind everybody about our First Amendment, which also includes freedom of the press.
That's right.
It looks like they reached a verdict, so we'll should find out momentarily.
Well,
we're gonna find out if we're gonna
find out if
it's tyrants or
heroes. Yes, because you guys can tell us that, hey, you have to leave because we have to follow the policy, and we'll leave because we don't want to go to jail. But the law is the law.
Yeah.
So what's the
verdict, guys?
All right, so we talked to them. You're obviously allowed to film wherever you want to film.
In the publicly accessible
So
areas.
in there, what they told me is they don't want you guys filming anymore. There's security reasons that they have set in place. They have policies, like you said, that they don't want people in there filming when other people are coming in. They also don't want you guys walking over here around the property. So the compromise that I would say is best for everybody involved is if you guys want to go through the parking lot here, or if you want to walk out to the front, get some more footage on your story that you're working on.
Well, let me ask you something respectfully. Yeah. Are they requesting or are they demanding?
So
because
at this point, they're demanding you to not be in there, and they said what they're going to do is they're going to try to trespass you from in here if you don't leave.
But you guys know that they can't do that, right?
We're talking with them about it.
Because it's like we have the right to go in there and request public records, like you said earlier, and we're not here to bother anybody. Every public building we're allowed to go into, as long as obviously we're not disrespecting the business. So that's our main concern here. They are trying to interfere with our job when we're not doing that to them.
And also, if there's a security concern, that's not on us. This should be on them. They should have everything tidied up, ready to go, safe, put away. Anything that's an issue should, you know what I'm saying? We're not even here to film that, but if anything is like that in the open, that's not on us, you know what I mean? We can't trespass where our eyes can see, you know what I mean? So,
correct. And just to let you know, sir, this is not my first time doing this. To be exact, it's my 1,470 something time in a period of 5 years. So we do this every day. We go to prisons all over the country, Hawaii, Alaska, Guam, Puerto Rico, you name it. And we know for a fact that you guys know that we have the right to be in there, request our paperwork, and be on our way. So we're not here to cause a problem. We just want to. But at this point, sir, I asked you if they were demanding because they don't really have that privilege, you know, of making that demand. They can request.
Yeah, they can say, hey, we don't want you, but we like, hey, we respectfully decline. You know what I mean?
Correct. Because all we want to do right now, it makes us even more concerned about this facility. Because if they're not respecting our rights, I know that when you're in jail, for a fact, some rights are being taken away, of course, but even inmates have rights.
Well, when we first got here, they already had something to say to us, but we were nice, and we were like, hey, you know, we're just here nicely, here to record. You know, we respectfully waited for you guys to show up to let them know, like, hey, well, we're well within our rights to go in the publicly accessible areas. We can't trespass where our eyes can see. We know that.
90% of my videos,
you know what I mean?
I would have been like, all right, so we're good, right? Okay, so let's go. But I'm being respectful and nice to you guys because, you know, I want also that the Norfolk Police Department looks good in front of thousands that are watching these videos. So,
Do you guys mind if we head back to this area over here in case
Sure.
please? Thanks.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely.
So we just want to go in there, request our records, and be on our way. But the most important thing is that
So you're here for business?
yes.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, we're here working on business already, working on a story, but we have further business we'd like to conduct inside, is what we're trying to say.
Yeah, because these videos are being published, so this is business, and all of these videos are going to be taxed as well.
So if you, I'll try to.
But we're also trying to get some paper information from them.
And we'll be in and out.
So it's very clear that they don't want you here, right?
Yeah.
And it's becoming kind of like a back and forth at this point. And we know. So can I offer you some help? Can I go in and get the form you need and bring it out to you here?
Well, can I just say one thing?
that would hold on.
Do they really not like us that much that we just can't?
It's not about liking.
No, it's not that. It's not that. Give me a second, please. Let me tell the officer. Officer, you can, if you like, you can bring us the paperwork. Sure. But the thing is the principle of the fact that you can't. You're a law enforcer. You're not a policy enforcer. So that policy is going against our freedom. So even if they are employees and they're wannabe cops, because that's what these guys are, wannabe cops.
And if they say, hey, we don't want them in here,
because they have the police energy behind the doors. But once they're out at the Cumberland Farms or at the gas station, they don't have the same energy, sir. Trust me. They need to respect and know that we don't want problems. We just want to know if they respect our rights. We want to walk in there, ask for a form, and be able to leave. But the most important thing, sir, is that other people, future people that visit this place, are not getting kicked out because you're allowing them to enforce an unconstitutional policy. Okay. The policy is not law.
So I want to try to move forward just because I want to stand here and
let's just go in there and get this form and be out.
Do it.
Let's do it.
So, all right, let's go. I think that's the best.
That's the best.
I'll continue the conversation with you after.
Thank you.
I don't want to tie up our officers out here doing this.
Of course.
We do have places to be.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Thank you.
All right. Can we get a public records request form, Captain?
So these gentlemen are looking for some paperwork. They want to do a public records request. They said if they can get that paperwork, they'll be done with their business here. So.
Okay. Let me just make a phone call.
Thank you.
Thank you.
107.
Thank you for being understanding.
1 hour. 349. You're just looking for a public records request form, correct?
Yes, please.
Listen, hey, they said they're just, if we can give them a public records request form, they'll leave.
It's like it's like the most important thing to them is to get us to leave. That is so funny. Well, that says a lot about the respect that they have for the Constitution and the citizens.
All right, gentlemen. I hope everything goes well for you.
Thank you.
Business.
Thank you.
We're gonna go free up.
Thank you so much.
We're gonna get our forms and we're gonna leave. Okay?
Great. All
Thank
right,
you.
give us a call if you have
You guys are great. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Have a great day.
Hey. What? I guess you guys were wrong.
All right, I'm gonna say yes.
But you see, when people think that they are right about something, especially when it's about their feelings, they go far and beyond. But when they get proven that they were wrong, they do the walk of shame. And we made it inside, guys. Shout outs to the Allen Report, standing up for freedom. Guys, on in America.
799 radio.
Yep. For what? They're looking for public records. Yes.
I have the airman trying to find one out.
Yeah, Super just said that Aaron's looking right now.
I just followed them myself.
Okay.
Good. I know what they are.
Okay.
Put enough of a minute.
All right. Thank you. They're working on their form right now.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Guys, continue to share our videos. Thank you so much for your support. We have over 115 million combined views on our channel. So thank you guys for continuing to share these videos. That's why we do what we do. We continue to stand for freedom. Like we said, sir, no.
I'm not taking it personal.
No, don't take it personal. But if we would have been the average citizen, we would have taken your order and we would have never made it inside. So through these public records requests that we're doing, we're gonna try to get you guys officially and lawfully to remove these signs, no cell phone use in the lobby. I've even seen no talking. I've even seen that. Yes. Yeah.
Where was that?
I saw that in where like no talking about keep it down or something, like speak in a low tone of voice or something like that. And I think it was in Alaska.
I wasn't there for that one.
Yeah, paparazzi.
Yes, sir. Make sure you guys treat the inmates with respect. Are you guys correctional officers? Are you guys correctional officers? Yeah. Yeah. That's funny because they don't even have to answer the question so that I can know. When you apply here, do they say, are you highly disrespectful? Yes. Hired. At least the captain is not. The captain's nice.
Thank you.
That's okay. I got it right there.
I bet you we're like the only people that have requested a public records request form, because usually they're here on the wall. I mean, if you're going home from work, don't worry about it. Oh, okay. So, if anybody wants to know any information, these are the people in charge of this facility. We have over here the superintendent, Kenneth Lazzotti. I don't know if that's how you say that. And I guess that's his right-hand guy, Matthew. And Holly. So,
So bad. I guess I was like hurting everyone's ears.
Thank you.
Why am I being videotaped? Here.
So, even though the captain was nice, he still said that we were trespassing. So, I don't think he would give us an apology for that. We would never get an apology from your staff for calling the police on us and us being right and you guys being wrong. That's insane.
Thank you.
Hang on. You get stuck. Wait a minute.
Imagine having a job where you have to do what I'm doing for 5 years, educating people in a weird way. And I'm not talking about you. There's thousands of people that are watching these videos on a daily basis in our platform. So if people like us don't do this, then other good citizens trying to exercise their rights will be intimidated into waiving their rights. So from that door in there, no freedom. From that door this way, it's called freedom.
I think if public employees and government officials, politicians, if we were to bring back tar and feathering, there'd be a lot better public service.
Oh, obnoxious. Very great. I would love her name as well. You see, and what job? that was great. We just caught that on video as well. And what job do you get to be rude to people on video? And what job?
Imagine if I hired you. Imagine if you worked for me and you were rude to me.
No, imagine I go to Stop and Shop, and the cashier tells me, Walmart, the cashier tells me I'm being obnoxious, even though I'm just.
No, it would be like if you hired a maid and the maid was disrespectful to you, you'd be like, what the fuck am I paying you for?
the same way. So this is a great case of
No.
Okay.
policy is not law.
So it's not a form, but this is the instructions of how to fill out public records request form.
For this facility?
It's for DOC wide.
Oh, okay.
So there's 3 or 4 options you can do.
Perfect.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
And we would just have to come back to turn this in, or?
No, you can do it by mail, phone. You can log in on the website and do it.
Okay. But if we wanted to come back in person, we could hand it in?
I would have to go to headquarters. It wouldn't have.
Where's the headquarters address?
It's
on there?
We'll find it. We'll find it. But thank you very much. Just know that, you know, unfortunately, this is like a state, like if the state people came to check on your facility, but this is the people actually of the United States coming to check up on your facility. And unfortunately, you guys failed. This is going to be on the internet, and thousands and thousands of people are going to watch this. This is not just, hey, some guy walked in here and we gave him the paperwork and that's it. You guys need to work on your stuff, work on your shit. And the same way that you're making sure that the criminals don't leave, make sure that law-abiding citizens don't go in there, because you guys just try to set me up. All right?
I just want to point out too that there are no like restricted signs saying no public, no access to the public and everything. It could be confusing, like if we were to come on here and we wanted to like walk all the way around, there's no signs that were really just.
Oh, we got to be careful with that too, because
we would get off because of no sign.
No, not even the sign, bro. There's plenty of wrong signs here. No cell phone in lobby.
I'm not worried about that.
But I am, brother, because you see, the average citizen comes in here and be like, "Oh my God, hold on, they got a room for me back there." No, this is wrong. That's wrong. They were wrong. They called the police. They tried to say that we were trespassing. We're going to be on our way now. But this is what I wanted you guys to understand, that there's things that you have to respect, whether you like it or not. So have a good day, Captain. Take care.
Thank you guys. Have a good day.
We'll see you on the next one.
All right, you're going to do my.
Today's story dives into a powerful idea called GLASP, a tool born from a near-death experience and a mountain of books. The founder, Kazuki, realized we forget most of what we read, even the parts we highlight. After recovering from a health scare, he saw that so much valuable knowledge is lost over time simply because we don't have a way to hold on to it. GLASP was his answer. A way to make meaningful insights last and be easily shared.
What's up, bro? I thought you were just at the station. You working fast, ain't you? Damn, you dangerous.
All right, guys, here's the deal. Okay. That narcotics
What's up, with you?
is not trained in cannabis. So is there anything in the vehicle I should know about? Nothing that's gonna poke me, stick me, nothing like that. Okay. All right.
Hey, stop lying and talk about them dogs don't alert to cannabis. Y'all ain't getting no new dogs.
Can I have my coat, please? They give me my coat, you can put it on. They give me my coat, you can put it on. They give me my coat.
Full. Hey, did y'all switch the code? Switch the code already? Okay. Shit. Let me get that over.
her right there. What the hell y'all doing? That's my wife right there. That's her right there. What you doing sitting on the curb?
Tell her it ain't by choice.
Hello. Look, we got to call you back. I ain't got you sitting on the ground. Give it to her, please, sir. Give it to her. No problem. Put it on. Put it on. Oh, blowing over all what y'all doing is. I just want to go home. My doctor's going to got 90 police in there. Dickerson name. Dickerson. They got a lot of these police over here. What they say? What your father say? My stepfather? Dick her, son. Dick her, son. Oh Lord, a black cat. Oh, fucking black cat.
Man, them Jay say bad luck, man.
Look. I'm going all the way around. It ran all the way. Oh my God. Then I got on all black. Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah. That ain't funny. My motherfucking birthday. Blow me up. Oh yeah. You gonna blow me up. I've been hearing this shit for a while. I started to put everything on. That's fucked up, bro. Come on, man.
I've been short my whole life, man. I've been short my whole life. It ain't getting any bigger.
That's it, Bob. Damn, please let me stand up my ass. I'm sitting on concrete too. Hey. My son home, Daddy. I'm supposed to take him milk. He ain't gonna get no milk right now, son. I'm gonna buy a cow. Put it in the backyard. Put it in the backyard. I was gonna ask what they do. I'm glad. We on book face like a motherfucker, man.
He said we on book face like a motherfucker.
There go my next month check. Hey. All Man, you got a sweater in there I can borrow. Sorry to all that.
If I did, you know I got you.
Maxie.
I'm about to go in the house and put on more clothes myself. It's cold as a bitch.
Lord, please. Fox 5 degrees. Take the motor out.
Take the boat out.
I pushed the bitch around.
Mr. Dixon, what's up with the vice grips?
For the heat.
For the heat? That's
Yes.
how you turn the heat.
Everything broke.
That's how you turn the heat on.
Yes.
Oh my.
Yes.
Vice grips.
Yes.
Turn the heat on. Okay.
That's old school knowledge.
All right. Now what about this wire that's coming out?
For the fan.
The fan.
You pull the wire and the fan come on.
I tell you what.
Nigga rig.
That's what you say, cuz? What you say, baby? Nigga rig. That's what it is.
Mr. Dickinson, you should have been an engineer. You should have been an engineer.
Almost was.
Yes, sir.
Till I got pulled over one day.
Tell you got pulled over with PH. Yeah.
We went to school for that shit. Oh, no.
Uh-oh. That don't sound good.
That's the button for the trunk.
Why ain't it open?
It broke.
You might have, no, it was open.
What's up, player?
Try it again.
I got to call you back. I got to call you back. Okay, there you go. You ever go like an engineer's trunk? Only thing you gonna find in there is car parts.
That's what it looks like to me.
God, I'm telling you the
You're
truth.
deep down in the grease.
I ain't lying to you.
That's what they all say. That's all you're gonna find in there.
Cold as I am, you can put me in that trunk right now.
Oh my.
You can put me in that motherfucker right now. Ain't nobody never came down this street to tell loud.
That's fine. Mr. Dickerson.
I got it.
Just come on over here. You got anything on this one? We're gonna take me. Okay.
Can we stand up, sir?
Right here. Yeah, you can stand if you want to.
Stand up, I'm here. No, I ain't sitting on this. I'd rather stand up. I know.
Tell me you don't give them permission to search.
Thanks.
I know you're not. We'll get your money. I promise it's not gonna go nowhere. I promise you got it.
You can button it up. You don't have to button it up. It's got button it up. It's all good. It's all good. That was good. I need a cigarette. I wish I smoked. Right now, I wish I smoked. I wish I smoked a cigarette right now. But one of y'all, I don't know. I can get there. Why can't I my grandfather? Well, both have cars. The deadbolt ain't locked up. Well, if wait. The deadbolt was locked, I'd have my goddamn keys. Don't holler at me. I'm out here with you. No. Give me my goddamn coat. My goddamn coat. The state owed me a pair of brand new Timbs. Huh? My nurse. She already at the house? Yes, 1 o'clock. Where can you call her? Oh, okay. It's on you.
Just on the sidewalk, if you don't mind, please.
You stand in the sidewalk. Fuck. You stand in the sidewalk. I stand where I want to stand. You ain't got to worry about my safety. You in the street, I'm in the street. Y'all emergency lights on, don't worry about where I'm standing at. Fuck, y'all always got to say something. Shut the fuck up. Motherfuckers be acting like you did kid. Stand on the sidewalk. Shut the fuck up. Grown ass man.
To leave without it? Oh, yeah, I need that down.
And y'all ain't gotta give him permission to search y'all either. Since you wanna open up his fucking mouth, bitch. Yeah. She wanna open up his mouth. I was gonna sit here and be quiet. His big bitch ass always wanna say something. Like somebody did kids. Don't stand in the street. Bitch, you stand in the street your goddamn self. It's good, big dog. Huh? I don't know. They come up with this bullshit ass excuse talking about the dog don't alert the marijuana. Y'all ain't got no new dog. Stop lying. I was gonna sit here and be quiet till his bitch ass open his mouth.
Well, when you leave, just have the crowd drive you down there, but make sure you stop at the stop sign. I stopped at the stop sign. Not at the stop sign. I don't have my glasses.
That's why y'all ass got stopped. 2 niggas with a white girl. Every time, dog, I came out here chilling. I wasn't even gonna say nothing. But the police always gotta act like another grown person is their kid and telling them where to stand. Don't stand in the street, but your big goofy ass standing in the middle of the street. I was about to come out here and not say nothing, y'all. Nothing. Y'all see where I'm at. It's this white car right here blocking my view. But y'all want to say, he want to say something to me. Always. But when these other motherfucking bootleggers, they got these news media outlets and shit down here, when they come on the scene of anything, just because they bootleggers, they get them VIP passes. They don't say shit to them. You feel me? But as soon as A Young City come out here, y'all would have thought I was out here being a criminal or committing crimes and shit. Nigga ain't doing shit out here but recording these bitch ass police and they got a problem with it. Cause they don't like being held responsible or accountable. You ain't got no dip? You ain't got no dip? When you get out here? When you get out here?
2 years ago.
Oh yeah. What's up with you?
Not much. What's up with you, man?
Chillin', man.
Huh?
Chillin'.
Chilling.
About to go hit this J.
Oh yeah.
You wanna go hit it?
I'm good.
It's legal, man.
I got you.
Tell Mr. Hall that y'all smoke some, man. That's probably what y'all problem is. I know what his problem is. He got blue balls. Huh?
I don't think he goes for that.
He'll go for it. I know he done fuck with Mary Jane before. He need to let y'all get some butt on duty too, so y'all can stop having blue balls like him. I always want to say something. You cool, you ain't never said nothing to me before. He cool too. But you see, I'm standing right there between the goddamn car. You gonna tell me get out the street like I'm his goddamn kid or something.
Thank you, sir.
You say, all
right, baby.
Be safe, bro. Get up out of here. Y'all made him nervous, man. You made him nervous.
I don't need. Why do you keep putting your hands up? I'm black. I'm scared.
Tell him hands up.
Before you get run over, watch out.
I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm black.
Here, Mr. Gross.
Tell him you scared as shit.
Put your hands down. Stop that.
I'm right here.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Tell him y'all try to get about this motherfucker.
I'm gonna run home.
Yeah.
As soon as I get away from here, I'm gonna run home.
Tell him if you can fly, you'll fly home.
My wife gonna whip my ass.
Man, what?
My wife gonna whip my motherfucking ass. Where in the fuck is my wallet? Yes, sir. I'm right here.
What's up, y'all?
I'm right here. I'm right here. All right, Mr.
You can't even get in the car. Look at him.
Mr. Gross, if you pick anything up off the ground, make sure you look at it before you do so.
No, okay. Yes, sir.
All right, Mr. Gross. As always, you have a good day.
You be safe, brother. There they go, y'all.
A local auditor was peacefully filming police activity in Universal City, Texas, when Sergeant Rios came over and tried to bully him for no reason. Even though the cameraman was standing at a legal distance and doing nothing wrong, Rios got aggressive, tried to boss him around, and acted like he had something to prove. The auditor stood his ground, reminded Rios about the First Amendment and Turner vs. Driver, and let him know the public would find out. Meanwhile, viewers started calling the department live. While most officers in Universal City had been professional, before this incident showed what happens when one bad cop lets power go to his head.
No, I asked you if I could help you.
And I told you no. So don't come over here and tell me what the fuck to do, all right?
I didn't say that. I didn't say that, sir.
You said, can I help you? And I'm telling you, mind your own business. Go back to doing what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, I'm trying to do my job, okay?
Okay, well, I'm not interfering. I'm standing right here. Now look, you interfered with yourself. I'm standing here recording. You walked away.
I said give us some space, sir.
I didn't say a word to you.
I said give us some space.
And I'm not doing it. What about all these people here?
They're not over here. Okay, we're searching this car, sir.
Okay, good.
Right, so
I'm gonna document it.
Give us some space, sir.
You have enough space.
No, step back.
Supreme Court says 10 feet.
From what?
From whatever you're doing.
Okay, right now I'm here and this is what I'm doing. I'm telling you step back. So 10 feet from me.
10 feet from you? You approach me. I was 10 feet from you. I was more than 10 feet from you. You step back. You step back. But neither am I. I'm not doing anything unlawful. And this is private property. So go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself, man. Go back to work. You know who I am, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know you.
All right.
Yeah, you don't scare me.
You don't fucking scare me either with that fucking gun and that taser and shit. Rios? Sergeant?
Yeah.
I'm gonna stand right here and do my job. You go do your fucking job.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Okay, well, I'm not interfering. You walked over here.
Well, you're walking the line, sir.
So are you.
What line am I walking?
What line am I walking?
Interference, sir.
Like I said, I was standing here minding my own business, recording silently, and you approach me. Record this. This asshole is trying to be, he's trying to bully me.
Watch your language, sir.
You watch your language. It's the First Amendment, man. You know about the First Amendment? You took an oath to uphold the Constitution. I'm gonna step back 5 feet from you. Don't approach me again. You understand me?
Sure.
You got anything in your pockets that's gonna hurt me or stick me? Before we go any further, I'm gonna read you your rights. You understand? You have a right to remain silent. Anything you say to me can and will be used against you in a federal court. You understand those rights?
Good.
Okay. I'm gonna step back 5 feet. Don't fucking approach me again. You guys have never been on my radar, but now you're gonna cause your department to look bad right now. I never fuck with you guys, man. Always film silently. All your officers know that. But you gotta act like an asshole.
What's your opinion, sir?
It is my opinion. That's gonna be about 100,000 people's opinion on YouTube when your department starts getting phone calls. You know how that shit works.
Yeah, I don't.
Well, you're gonna find out. You're gonna learn.
I'm too concerned about what YouTube says about me and my department.
It's not gonna be YouTube. Your department and your chief's gonna know about it. Learn the law. Learn the First Amendment. You took an oath to uphold the Constitution. Do that. I have a First Amendment right to be here recording you. Turner versus Driver. I'm not interfering. You're not even doing a fucking duty right now. You're standing there with your fucking thumb up your ass. Get back to work. Go back over there and do what you were doing before I got here.
If you were found there, I'll do that.
I'm not doing nothing. I'm standing here recording your stupid ass. Fucking scare me. Fucking gun in it. Without that gun in the badge, you ain't shit. I think you're a tough guy. How long you been a fucking police officer? Long enough to have 3 stripes on your shoulder. How many departments have you worked for? Are you under internal investigation? I'll pull your T-Codes file. I'll find out what you are about. Hey, you can come a little closer. What's your badge number, Rios? Don't look like you're doing nothing, standing around. You don't even, what are you investigating? What are you investigating? What are you? What are you investigating? I'm not trying to catch you doing anything.
Why waste your time doing it?
I'm trying to catch you guys doing the right thing. Guy's an ass. Yeah, he's a jerk. He's a jerk. More like an asshole. Yeah, he is gonna be a YouTube star. Bug G got my back up right there, guys. We got like 1,200 people watching this right now. I think the phone calls are already started to your department. I'm not even talking to you. Don't talk to me, asshole. I'm talking to my audience. Hey guys, if you're gonna call, tell them how much of a jerk Sergeant Rios is. Let the captain of Universal City, Texas know. Sergeant Rios. Yeah, I'm live streaming. There's about 1,100 people watching this right now. They've already started calling the department. Yeah, they're already calling the department. If only these people knew they didn't have to consent to a search. I'm not talking to you, asshole. Stop talking to me. This guy is. These guys seem to be okay. He's got the stripes. He thinks he's hot shit. Hey, thank you for being professional, man.
No problem, sir. We just want to make sure everything's safe.
Yeah, I understand, man. You know, you guys see me out here recording a lot,
Yes,
man.
sir.
And almost every encounter I've ever had with anybody in your department, you guys have been spot on, man. But, you know, I don't like being bullied when I walk up. I mean, I give you guys space. I never interact with you guys, man. Never. You know, but if you're going to confront me and try to bully me, you probably know who I am.
No, nobody's trying to bully you, sir.
Okay.
We're just trying to watch each other's backs,
I understand.
keep things safe out here.
I understand, man, but I mean, really, does this camera look dangerous? That's all I have, man. And you guys know I'm out here all the time recording you. But I appreciate your professionalism, man, and I want y'all to stay safe.
Yes,
man.
sir. Thank you.
You have a good day, man.